Week 3, day 4. I had a really good night of sleep last night, had a really good recovery workout today, and just feeling really good. Just had my chocolate peanut butter keto break a little while ago, which tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cups. If you're a big fan of Reese's peanut butter cups, this is a way healthier alternative to that. You don't feel just gross and just disgusting after you eat one of them. So if you're interested, check out Keto Brick. You could Google it, go on their website. They've got different flavors. They've got plant-based protein powders in them. They've got whey-based, if depending on if you're a vegetarian or if you just omnivore, if you don't care. But the last couple of days, I've talked about some of the ingredients in my pre-workout drink. A few days ago, I talked about coffee. And a couple days ago, I talked about creatine. Yesterday, I talked about the whey protein that I use. Today, I want to talk a little bit about essential amino acids. So I put 10 grams in it. And essential amino acids, what that is it is amino acids, which are the building blocks of all proteins in the body. But these essential amino acids, we need to get from the diet. We cannot synthesize or create them in our body. Branched chain amino acids, or BCAAs, our bodies can synthesize, say that 10 times fast, and create branched chain amino acids. But again, our bodies cannot create EAAs, or essential amino acids. We need to get them from the diet. And there are 9 types of essential amino acids. So I put a couple scoops, which equates to about 10 grams in my pre-workout drink. Essential amino acids will spike your insulin because one of them is leucine, and leucine does spike insulin, which is a good thing. It's okay to spike insulin, and because it should go spike up and then come right back down to baseline. What you don't want is you don't want it to go up and then come crashing back down below baseline and kind of wave. You want a nice clean spike and then come back down with your blood glucose. And leucine is also, when it's present in the bloodstream, it is muscle sparing. So if you're doing a fast, sipping on essential amino acids, yeah, it technically does break a fast, but if you're doing a very long, prolonged fast and you are worried about muscle breakdown, having that leucine present in the bloodstream will preserve the leucine, so then your body won't be breaking down your muscle tissue. So I put a couple scoops of that in just to keep the essential amino acids flowing through my body as I'm going through my lifts, to help repair the tissues, to help kind of shuttle those essential amino acids towards the muscle tissue to help it build and grow. So that's why I put that in there. So I've got 10 grams of that in there. I've got 1 scoop of my chocolate prime protein powder. I do 1 5-gram scoop of creatine, and I do 12 ounces of coffee, cold coffee, in my shaker. And there's a couple other things I put in there too, which tomorrow I'll talk about another one of those that I put in there. But I've been doing these shakes for a couple years now, pre-workout. I've done faster workouts before, which I felt fine on those, and then had this post-workout shake after. But I find that it works for me. And that's the best thing when you're looking for energy in the gym, especially if you work out first thing in the morning. If you're doing cardio, I recommend fasted cardio. But if you're lifting weights, trying to build muscle, you want some fuel in the tank while you're doing that. Or if not, you can do it fasted, and then immediately right after, you want to get a protein shake or something to spike that insulin so that it comes back down and kind of refuel the muscles. But the muscle building window stays open for about 24 hours, studies have shown. So you technically don't need to consume a bunch of protein immediately following a workout, because you do have that 24-hour period. So as long as you're getting adequate amounts of protein in during that window, you're going to be fine. Now, if you are vegetarian or vegan and you don't eat any animal products, it is definitely possible to get your essential amino acids in using legumes, grains, fruits, and vegetables. You do want to be very strategic with it, though, because certain grains and certain vegetables and legumes will have some of the essential amino acids and others will not. So that's why you typically see people who have it very planned out and are strategic. They will have certain combinations of legumes or grains, because one of the grains might have 3 or 4 of the 9, and the other one will have 5 or 6. And when you pair them together, now you've got the complete essential amino acid profile. You've got all 9 where you're going to build muscle. Whereas if you're just like, I'm just going to have this and this and this because it's vegan or vegetarian, and you're just kind of picking and choosing, you could be neglecting some of the essential amino acids that your body needs. And for short stints of time, you're not going to notice, but after a prolonged amount of time, months and even years of neglecting certain essential amino acids, you're going to feel weak, fatigue, muscle loss. You're not going to feel any strength gains. And but it is totally possible to do it. You can YouTube some guys out there that are vegans, vegetarians who do it this way. You can Google it and try to see what pairings of certain foods that you can get all 9 essential amino acids, but it is possible. So keep it locked in here on my channel. Please like and subscribe and continue to follow along with me as I go through this 26-week ketogenic bodybuilding prep. And I'll see all of you tomorrow.